Welcome back, teachers. We're going to take a look now at how to create interactive, self-correcting quizzes in Google Classroom. Let's go straight over to our demo class, and under classwork, we are going to create a quiz assignment. So the quiz assignment actually creates a Google form. We'll give it a title, My First Quiz, and we'll give instructions. Please answer all the MCQs and submit the form. Okay, so one of the things that we are going to see here with forms is slightly different to other assignments. So it creates a blank form for you. So we're going to go and click on that blank quiz. It opens a Google form. Let's name it My First Quiz. That comes in here as well. My First Quiz. And if you want, you can give some form description. Otherwise, you can go straight into the questions. So here's the first question. Let's call this, let's ask the question, what is 12 plus 7? And I give some options. These are multiple choice questions. So I'm going to give 127 as an option. I'm going to give 19 as an option. And I'm going to give whatever, 12 as an option. Okay. I then have the option of creating an answer key. If I click on answer key, I go and click the right answer. That's the right answer. And I award a point to it. If I want, I can add some feedback to the answer, and then I click done. That's it. That's the question done. Except that here I should mention required. And if it's required, means everyone has to answer that question. Now I can choose this duplicate button to make another question of exactly the same type. So question number 2, we have something like this. What is the synonym for crazy? We have questions which you can answer like silly, mad. Well, let's not say lovesick and mad. Okay, and this time we take the answer key. We will switch off lovesick and make it mad, and then say done. So here are your two questions in your quiz. Now the important thing is, how do I assign it to people? So the first thing that we do is we go to the settings button here, and in the settings button you have general settings, presentation, quizzes. The first thing you do is you go to quizzes and make sure that this quiz is on. You can release the grade to the students immediately after they submit, or later after you want to review this manually. I think immediately works fine. Since you're given the answers, they can know immediately what their answers are. They can see missed questions. There's no need for this right now, so I'm turning it off. They can see the correct answers, that's fine, and they can see the points. So when we've gone there, we can then save the quiz. Okay, let's get back to the settings. One of the things that you ought to do is collect email addresses, because you want to know who wrote that quiz, or you can put a question with the person's name, but collect email addresses and limit to one response so that one person can't enter several times, and then save this. Now your quiz is set up. Okay, we can just close this quiz for the time being because that's done, and go back to our classwork. My first quiz is here as a Google form, and it goes to all the students. You notice that there's no choice of making copies because each student will get a separate copy. So once that's done, I can close the assignment and it's there. If I go to the stream, I will see that there is a new assignment test form. Is that called test form? No, it's called my first quiz. So I have not yet created this quiz. So I will go to the draft, edit it, and this time I will assign the quiz. Okay. No need to schedule it. It's assigned. So I will just post it and assign it. Now that's done. Now you can see the quiz up here. My first quiz. If I like, I can move it into this session on creating quizzes using forms. That's my first quiz. MCQs, nothing really to do now except that if somebody answers the quiz, what do we do? But for that, I'm going to go to the next session.